It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're going to be talking about the newest event that they dropped. The whole what's the name? It's called the Battle Gauntlet thing. Let's go here. This thing right here, right? It has JIREN. They even referenced this like a couple of days ago, talking about they're gonna drop an event holding Chrono Crystals and everything that has CC for us to grind. So this is the event right here, and we're going to break this down. We're actually gonna break this down, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts because I completed it, and I just want to give you guys my thoughts, and then ways for the devs they can improve on this event, like how they do every single time, like where like we just give our input, right? Because we want this to be a better event. I feel like this can be a lot better event if they do some minor touches, and then you guys can comment down below what you guys think about the event and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the video now. So I can't click on it because it says congratulations, clearing all of the floors, see you in the next event. I can't even click on it to show you guys some of the stuff that I want to talk about. So I'm going to have to pull up the news event right here. Let's pull up the news event, and then I can kind of break it down there so you guys can have a better visual about it, if you guys get me. So let's click on this one right here. This is the one. Yeah, so let's look at this. So first, the event lasts for what, around 20 days, right? Yeah, 20 days, right? So it lasts around 20 days, and it has 100 levels, right? So that's a very long time. 3 weeks basically for you to clear 100 levels. It's cool, right? It's cool. I wish that the date was less, like say for like every 2 weeks. That would have been a lot better than every 3 weeks, because that's basically like 2 weeks just be better, right? It's like, so every month we will get double the CC compared to 3 weeks we're only getting that single CC, right? But there's gonna be times where it overlaps. But I just wish that the event was less, like it was 2 weeks instead of 3 weeks, because we'll be able to have it. We'll just be able to have ways of getting Chrono Crystal. If they drop this every other week, right? They make this event every other week, like how they did the Zenkai USDR. That would be really dope, right? We get a lot of CC from it twice compared to one time per month. So I wish that they made it 2 weeks instead of 3 weeks. All right. So looking here, bro, you gotta face the gauntlet boss 100 times. Now, the thing that I like about they did this, because it's really similar to like the Rising Battle. You guys know the Rising Battles, like the Rising Battle Broly Fury, Rising Battle Vegeta, Rising Battle Base Vegito, Rising Battle Goku, Captain Ginyu, like when Captain Ginyu's in Goku's like form, like body and everything. It's just like that, where you have to fight the bosses like 50 times against in those for you to get all the Z power for you to 14-star those units. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting about Rising Buhan as well. Also him, where you have to fight the bosses like 50 times, like just a lot of times for you to get all the Z power. It's really similar to that. It has the same like concept. But one thing about this is, instead of rewarding you with Z power, they reward you with Chrono Crystals and everything. And another thing that they did that I really like is that you can skip ticket all the way to floor 70. So like for example, like for the Rising Battles, you had to literally play 50 of the matches. You couldn't skip. You had to play 50 of the matches each time, and you also had, if you wanted to get all the rewards, you had to clear the missions, like the missions that they had for every 5 levels too. So it took a lot of energy and a lot of time, and a lot of time just for you to complete. Make sure you get all the missions and challenges completed in the event, and then you have to clear the event as well. But I like this, where you can actually skip ticket your way up to 70. Now the bad thing I did not like about this is you have to click this skip. You have to click like the little skip thing 70 times, because they did not have it where you can kind of like scroll and do 70 and then do it that way. You have to click it 70 times individually every single time. So what I feel like that they need to do is they need to do like what they did here. Like let's go here, for example. Let's go here. Like they added this a long time ago, right? Where you can use our skip tickets and we can like slide this up to, like, you guys see the number here. They need to add this for this, and we can like scroll all the way up to 70 like that, and then we can click like yes, skip it. Then they have like this little long animation of us like beating the event 70 times or whatever, and then we can get to level 70 that way instead of us clicking this 70 times, bro, because it takes a long time and it's just kind of annoying, bro. So they need to find a way of us advancing us to 70 really quick if we want to, because some people might not have the strong team for you to skip ticket their way to 70. But if you have a really strong team, like if you're an OG player and you have a really stacked out like just box, then you can skip ticket your way. I mean, you can like skip your way to level 70, and they should definitely have a better way of doing it. Instead of you clicking it 70 times, they should be able to have something like this where you can do it, and then it's only one click instead of 70 clicks. So that's something that they need to do. They need to work on is that right there. The next thing I'm kind of is the CC. Now, I honestly thought that we were only getting 700 CC because I was really mad. It said clear the boss fights and you get mission rewards, clear all the floors to get a total of 700. I was actually thought that's the only CC you got, right? I thought like you did 100, you had to clear 100 of the stages and you're only getting 700. And I was saying that, oh yeah, it needs to be 1,000, right? Like it should be like if you do 100, you should get 1,000 CC. But I'm actually wrong. You're not actually getting 700. You're actually getting more than 700. For some reason, they do not have the missions up on the game right now. Like, so we go to DBZ space, right? Let's go here. Let's go to DBZ space. And they also have a missions tab. You guys go here. You can go to the missions tab. They have the mission tabs here. And they have a mission tab for the Battle Gauntlet right here. You guys can see it has the date 8/25, 2 a.m. to September 15th. And they have chrono crystals here. So let's count up the chrono crystals that you're getting when you clear this. I don't know if it's the same chrono crystals if you kind of get my drift, because it's on the missions tab. So I don't know if we're actually getting more CC or it's only 700. That's the thing I'm still iffy about. But it says if you clear this certain amount of time, you get 150, you get 100, you get 50, and it adds up to 700. So I don't know if we're getting 1,400 chrono crystals or we're only getting 700, but it says clear all floors to get a total of 700. So I'm guessing that we're only getting 700 because the thing says here, it says floor 5 clear rewards 10. And if we go here, it's basically the same thing. It's clear the JIREN chapter 1 5 times, chapter 10 times. So it's basically the same thing like that, right? Like you got to clear the floor thing 5 times, and it's basically floor 5 clear rewards. So I honestly don't know. Like, you guys comment down below, you guys think we're getting 1,400 chrono crystals or 700? Because based off the chrono crystals we get, it determines like how much, like what I think about the event. Because it says boss stages appears every 5 floors, so you get 700 here. But this is different. It says clear this 15 times, clear this 20 times. So I don't know if we're getting 700 chrono crystals or 1,400. If it's 1,400 chrono crystals, that is a banger. That is really nice. That's super fire. But if it's 700, then I'm very disappointed. So comment down below if we're getting 700 or 1,400, because they do have the missions there, and I don't know if that's the extra 700 we're getting there as well. I don't know. So depending on how much chrono crystal, you guys kind of heard my answer. 700, I'm disappointed. 1,400, I'm absolutely like ecstatic about. So depending on one of those, that's my answer. So another thing I'm kind of worried about is the make use of the battle bonus characters. I'm kind of scared that once they just revamp this a lot more, the battle bonus characters are going to be a lot more, they're going to do a lot more damage than what they're doing now. If you guys check the battle bonus thing, it shows like they got like base health up, base blast attack up, strike attack, blast defense, strike defense, like that. So I'm really curious to see how, I wonder if they're going to improve on that and make it a lot better. And if they do make it a lot better, I'm actually going to be a little scared, because it's going to have somewhat of like a play to win thing, where similar to like the Just Try to Surpass Me, right? I remember when the Just Try to Surpass Me used to be really hard, bro. And if you summon for the newest units, you had like this huge battle bonus damage where it wasn't really as hard for you. You can just do it in a breeze. And similar to like even the Frieza event. Remember there's this old Frieza event. If you guys are an OG member, you guys know, like, if you guys did not pull Namek Goku it was like really difficult to beat it. And even if you did have Namor-Goku, it was pretty difficult to beat, but not as difficult. But if you did not have Namor-Goku, that Frieza event was arguably the hardest event that we ever had in Dragon Ball Legends history. That's my opinion, I think. But that one was hard, and I just hope that they don't try to like as every time they make a new boss, they implement it, make it a lot stronger and a lot just tedious and difficult to grind and face and defeat. Hopefully that they don't do that and make the battle bonus characters even stronger than before, because it's kind of had like that with the raid event. Like the raid event, the battle, like the LF units there, or like the Zenkai units there, they had a high boost, right? But as time got on, like the damage multiplier got stronger and stronger. Even they gave them Dragon Ball chance as well, higher damage inflicted buffs, all that stuff, even reduced to even sustained damage cut. So I'm really curious to see if hopefully they don't make the boss, like the Gauntlet boss, even stronger than it is now, because I really don't like the fact that they're doing this battle bonus thing. I don't like how they did it in the TOP. I just don't like the concept of the battle bonus, because I mean, it does give you a incentive for you to summon on the newest units, because they're going to do more damage for these PvE events. But say for someone summoned on this and got shafted, right? So that's the only thing I don't like about it. But I do like that there is multiple characters that got the battle bonus. It's not just LF Vegeta. There was Android 17 on there. I know there was JIREN on there. I know there was some other yellow rival universal survival saga units in there besides LF Vegeta, which was really good. I really did appreciate them for doing that as well. So if they are going to make the raid boss harder, the fact that they have like other options besides the LF Vegeta is really good. I do like that. So the fact that they're giving us variety, I really appreciate. It's not only just LF Vegeta getting the newest LF Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is getting the damage inflicted buffs. Like there's other yellow rival universe units that has the damage inflicted buffs as well, which was pretty dope. So I do appreciate the devs for giving us multiple options for us to have a lot of damage inflicted buffs. And I guess Champa was in there, Ribrianne, Rosie, them, yeah. And then I think that's pretty much it, bro. That's pretty much it with my take. I think that there's definitely some minor tweaks they can do. I'm just curious to see why they did 100 battle bonuses when you can clear up to 70. So a lot of people are going to only be doing 30, while some are going to be doing more than 30, because just depending on their box and everything, and if they can even like skip ticket and defeat the little boss thing all the way up to 70. So I'm just curious why they did 100. Maybe I wish they would have, slimmed it down to like battle, like all the way to like the battle 50 levels instead of 100 levels. But I get what they're coming from, because this thing does last for 3 weeks. So it's not like you have to do this all in one go. But people here, we're all impatient, right? We're all impatient players. When we see Chrono Crystals, we want to grind it that day. We don't want to waste no time. We want to grind the event right now in one sitting and get that CC as quickly as possible, so we can summon it shafted, or summon for the Zenkai units, or just to have the CC there just because you're bored and you want to grind the game and you want to grind some CC. So I don't know. I think they should reduce it, but I understand that you're not even supposed to complete this 100 stage in a day. You're supposed to do this throughout the 3 weeks. But and I get that. I just wish it was 2 weeks instead of 3 weeks. And comment down below what you guys think about this. I think this is not a bad mode. I feel like I don't think Dragon Ball Legends can ever make a really strong PvE, like a really fun PvE game mode. We have co-op, we have Tournament Power, we have Zenkai USTR. Now we have this Gauntlet thing. They're all pretty boring. They're just really tedious, grindy events. None of them are fun PvE events. So I've already put that in my mind that these events are never going to be fun. I just, like, from Dragon Ball Legends, I just don't think they just know how to make a fun PvE event game mode. So yeah, that's my thing. Depending on how much CC we get, like I said, because I know if you check the missions, if the mission thing is not popping up for some reason. So I don't know if we're getting 700 or 1400. Like I said, 1400 CC for this is really amazing. But if it's 700, I'm kind of disappointed because I think the minimum CC you should get is 1,000. So if it's 1,000 or higher, that's a major dub. But if it's 1,000 or lower, then I'm disappointed. So yeah, this is my thing on it. I'm not really the biggest fan of this event. Like I said, 100 levels from why, because we can skip 70% of it and then we can just play 30 of it. And even doing the 30 ones still was pretty tedious because Jiren had so much health and everything, so it took a long time for you to defeat it. But like I said, you're not supposed to beat it in one sitting. You're supposed to take your time on it throughout the 3 weeks and do it that way. But we're all impatient. We're all not gonna wait for that long to take our time. So yeah, comment down below what you guys think. I think it's meh right now. I think they could do a lot better. Comment down below what you guys think. Give them nice criticism, like not nice criticism. Give them constructive criticism. Like tell them like what they're doing bad, what do you like about it, what can they improve on, stuff like that, bro. So, yep, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. You're gonna grow up, man, and I'm out. Peace.